Well, I've teased this announcement for a long time, and I have made a short video about how you can get yourself in a match and some other really cool stuff on offer, but before I show it to you, there's a couple of things that I need to say first. I want to start out by thanking everybody that has subscribed to the channel. As I sit here recording this video now, we are very, very close to getting to 1,000 subscribers, and to be honest with you, if anybody had told me about a year or two ago that I was going to get above 100 subscribers, I'd have phoned the men in the white coats and they'd have put you in a straitjacket, thrown you in the back of the van and shipped you off to the asylum. So I want to thank each and every one of you who has subscribed, and hopefully I can continue to provide the sort of content that is worthy of your subscription. But the big thing I really needed to discuss with everybody before I show you this video is that some weeks on this channel I'm putting well over 40 hours into making videos, recording my voice and all the other good stuff you see. Now, it's pretty much become a full-time job, and I do love every minute of it. I don't do it for any other reason than I just love doing this in my spare time. I spend most of my time thinking about videos if I'm not actually making them, and that is why I put so much time into it. But the reality is, unless I find a way to get a little bit of income from this eventually, I'm not going to be able to keep putting the hours in like I am. Now, I'm not looking to earn £40,000 a year or anything like that, although I wouldn't turn it down if it did come my way. But I do need to earn something from this eventually to keep going at the pace I currently am. If I don't ever earn any money off this, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I would keep the channel going, but it would become more of a part-time thing, that's all. But the dream for me has always been to eventually try and make this into a full-time job. Paying full-time job, I should say. I've already turned it into a full-time job. But there are a few ways I could go about trying to get money for the channel. I could try and get sponsorships now. Although I'm not totally against this, the last thing I want to do is to have a very thrilling, exciting match between two top athletes fighting it out. The drama is at an all-time high, and then I interrupt it halfway through to talk about blue pills. Now, I don't need blue pills, and I'm pretty sure that anybody who watches this channel doesn't need them either, so I won't be doing that. I could beg for donations at the end of every video, but it really annoys me when I see people who do this constantly. I do have a Buy Me a Coffee page, and it's in the description of every video, but I'm not going to keep going on about it every time I record a video. If you want to donate, I'm not going to stop you from doing so, and any donation is greatly appreciated, but I've never donated a penny to another YouTuber, so I don't expect you to do the same thing. So, I thought the best thing to do, and it's a crazy concept that I've invented, here's how it's going to work. I thought, why don't I take money off people, and instead of just taking money, actually offer something for this money. Now, I know that's a shocking thing to say, and if you've got a heart condition or you're of a nervous disposition, feel free to pause the video, take a break just for a minute just to process what you've heard. And of course, if I ever go silent, I've never had any intention of unaliving myself, and this incredible concept, if that happens, it could have been very well been stolen by a big corporation. But these things that I'm going to be offering, they're going to be something personalised to you, the viewer, and they're going to be set at the most reasonable price I can. Now, if you're not interested in any of these things, nothing is going to change on the channel. You can still make call requests, and I'm still open to suggestions for matches you want to see. The only difference to you is that you may see a brief advert for some of the personalised stuff I'm going to be offering, but it'll be right at the end of the video and you can just click away if you don't want to see it. Now, if you've heard all of that and you're still here are some of the great personalised perks that are on offer, and I'm really looking forward to doing some of them for you. Want to be part of the show? Think you have what it takes to get inside that squared circle? Well, now you can. For $8, you can do the job for one of our superstars. You pick the name, height, weight and hometown, and give me a description, and I'll make a wrestler using this information and book them in a match on this very channel. Now the Stinger goes behind the Scorpion Death Drop. Want something more true to life? $15 will get you a custom created wrestler of yourself or of somebody you know. Just send me a photograph and as much detail as you would like to include, and I will create the person in this photo. For $20, I will not only create you or a close personal friend, but I will also put them in a match on the channel against one of our great champions. Want something more personalised? For $30, I will create the person in the photograph, and similar to a cameo video, will put them in a match with an opponent of your choosing, using your input to come up with some great personalised commentary. If you want me to do this but with multiple people, send me an email and we can work out a fair price. Maybe you want to kick your boss squarely in the cojones, or just want to let a loved one know how much you love them. Now, if you are interested in any of the products you've just seen, send me an email at passiongamingemail@gmail.com. My email is linked on the main channel page if you want to find it. And all of these are first come first serve, and if demand is high there may be a waiting list. Thank you to everybody for all of your support, and that's about it.